Quite an afternoon, John. 2 off in the first half and a 1-0 defeat. What did you make of it all?
We said that before the game, if we're defending the half we were defending, it's going to be tough. So we just, we haven't got to be expensive. It's got to be solid, and I thought we were. I thought we was all right. 2 sending offs. To me, looked like sending offs. But until you see it run back, you don't know. I think one was a bit pitch. The pitch helped it a bit, but I think we lost a little bit of footing. But listen, that's it. That happened. Second half, to a man, the boys were outstanding. I thought we'd done fantastic. I thought we worked hard. We were well organised. Disappointing was a goal because it was a free header where we'd been so good in there. And the last 10 minutes we give ourselves a couple of opportunities. So I can't ask for like work rate wise and organisation wise, but I can lack a discipline wise because there's 2 sent off. Very difficult to win a football match with 11, let alone 10.
What did George say at half time? Did he sort of have an opinion on what happened, or just?
I just said sorry.
Yeah.
Just said sorry. I think he lost his footing a little bit, but he did go. I think he went flying in a little bit, if I'm honest.
So, as a manager at half time with 9 men, what on earth do you do to sort of reorganise, and what do you say?
Well, I think the first thing you got to do is stay in the game for as long as you can. So we changed our system. We went with 3 centre halves and looked at their team, and we said, like, I'm almost happy for them to cross. We've got to deal with the cross, and we dealt with most things that come in. So I was pleased with that. The other thing we had to worry about, we had to get out quick because we won our header. We had to get up, stop them getting strikes at goal. And to be honest, I thought everything was good. We didn't want to draw, and as silly as it sounds, with 10-15 minutes to go, we was going to put 2 up. We did it with Seydu when we was 1 down. But we were chasing the game at a touch then. But we chased it, and I thought we had 1 or 2 opportunities right at the end. But all you can do is organise. You can't give too much instructions because people have got to play a little bit off the cuff. They've got to cover a lot of ground. But we worked tremendously hard, and I thought we were. I'm not going to use the word unfortunate, and I'm not going to use the word unlucky because I don't believe in luck and unluck. But I thought that on the day we never had too much good fortune. But some of that was of our own doing as well, because, as I said, if you lose 2 players, they've got to look at themselves.
Yeah. Chris Lewinson came off at half time and to be sort of holding his leg. How
he had got a whack on it, a bit of a dead leg, So fortunately, Cole is fit now, so he could come on. It's disappointing for Chris because he made a good save for the penalty, didn't he? I say I've called it actually. I know Louis. I've known him for years, and he's decent with penalties. And as I said, we come in at half time and a bit shell shocked. And the game's always different when you're involved in it as opposed to when you're away from it watching. So, like all decisions, you'd want to see them again, but they looked to me that they were the right decisions.
I suppose you're concerned with the sort of heavy pitch, playing with 9 men to then get ready for Tuesday. It'd be tricky, will it? Take the players' legs?
Of course. No, absolutely. But we'll have to sort of have a couple of days recovering and go again. The biggest problem we've got is we've got Dan Wishart out, who's a left-sided player. We've got George out, who's a left-sided player, and we've got Noah out, who's a left-sided player. So difficult, yeah.